Welcome to Tyler's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is February the 14th. I should know that because it's a holiday. Well, it's not really a holiday. But, ladies and gentlemen, happy Valentine's Day to everybody that actually is celebrating it. I don't celebrate Valentine's Day because I don't have a loved one. So, but there's a lot of people that does celebrate happy Valentine's Day. So, happy Valentine's Day to every couple that's out there. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be talking about TNA results because we got some NXT stars showed up there. But first, it was announced today on one of the sports shows that we got another person to be part of the Hall of Fame. And Undertaker and Michelle McCool was a guest of this show. And Triple H surprised everybody, and he wants to get some revenge because Undertaker and Shawn Michaels, they came out of nowhere and they surprised him and gave him a surprising announcement that he will be in the Hall of Fame. So it's Triple H's turn, and he just announced that Michelle McCool will be at the Hall of Fame for this year. That's pretty cool, and she was happy. She was about to cry. She says she doesn't like tears. She doesn't like to cry, but she's in the Hall of Fame. Congrats to Michelle McCool. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we still don't know what date of 2K25 will have the roster reveal. I'm just waiting for the date. I don't know if it's going to be this week or next week, or I don't know what is happening. Because if it's in the Fan Fest, I don't think they're going to put name every single person live on a microphone. They're going to put it on their website, right? They're going to put it on their website. They're not going to go Andrade, everybody that's on because it's going to be a long list for the Raw stars, the SmackDown stars, NXT, and maybe Legends. And then why would they do that live with a live audience if it's too much people? They're going to go down the list and say everybody's name. No, I think it's going to be on their website, IGN or 2K website, and I think they will mention it on their social media that you can see it. I don't think they're going to do it live. I know they said it will be in part of the Fan Fest. But I think they will tell us first through their website, and then whoever goes to the Fan Fest, they could ask questions about it, or they will remind you who's in it. I think they're going to tell the people that is not going to be in the Fan Fest first, off of their website, off of their social medias, and then they will tell the live audience who's going to be in the game. It's just for a reminder. That's what I think. That's my whole little prediction of this whole thing. I think they're going to tell us on their websites. They're going to say roster reveal. You go on 2K and you can see the roster reveal. They're going to put it on their social media. They're going to put links on their social medias that you can see it. I don't think it might not be part of the Fan Fest like you think. I think it's like a reminder. People are saying, well, Fan Fest is on the 20th. That's not next week. Wait, isn't the 20th is this week? That's my gallery. I don't want my gallery. Because I remember the 19th is on Wednesday. So yeah, next week, the 20th is next week. What are you talking about? Some people were complaining about it. Maybe it's not on the 20th. Maybe it's on another day. Because the 20th is on the Thursday. So it could be some other day. Maybe I messed up. I have no idea. But ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about TNA results. So we got the Rascals coming out. And they are sick and tired of Wesley and his bootleg Rascals. Tyson and Tyreek. So they issue a challenge. They want them to come out and beat them up, and they did. They come out and say they want to destroy the treehouse. So to destroy the treehouse, you have to destroy them. So we had a brawl, but Ace Austin came out as well, trying to join the brawl because he was part of the brawl as well. He was getting attacked by these guys, and the Rascals always has to save him. And then they all brawled and all that stuff, and the last team that's standing was Wesley and his guys after he did a double low blow onto Zachary Wentz and Trey Miguel, and they just got destroyed. And a karate kick from Wesley into the head of the kneeling of Ace Austin. He was kneeled down, and then he got kicked in the head, and he was done. So I'm guessing it might be a 6-man tag team match somewhere. Tessa Blanchard was supposed to get a match. She's getting a match next week. Miss Ariana Grace, Miss NXT, was about to tell her about her match, but she says she doesn't listen to anyone. She yelled at her. But Santino was more angry because something happened after Joe Hendry's world title match. I will tell you guys more about that when we get there. But he was mad, and he was getting really angry at Tessa. And he says, you're having a match next week. It could be against an NXT star. Why would Ariana Grace have to talk to Tessa Blanchard about her match? Shouldn't Santino talk about her match? Because if it's a TNA star. So it could be, we don't know the opponent. We just know that she has a match next week. But ladies and gentlemen, we got the world title match on the line. We got Joe Hendry versus Jake something. It was an okay match. It was okay. Still not a big fan of Jake something right now. He's not really doing great, the best things. He's doing okay. Not the best things. I wouldn't choose Jake something over any other wrestler to get a shot at the world title. But it was an okay match. The winner of that match and retains the title, Joe Hendry. And then Ryan Nibbett came out and saying his brother is going to be so disappointed because he knows that Joe Hendry's not a real world champion. And then Joe Hendry got in face of Ryan Nibbett, and they were shoving each other. Jake something attacks Joe Hendry. He had a talking with Ryan Nibbett. Santino came out. He didn't understand what's going on. He tried to stop this brawling. Nick Nibbett came out and super kicks Jake something, not just once, two times, and then he was about to do a third one, but Jake something moved out of the way, and Nick Nibbett accidentally super kicked Santino Marella in the face. And we heard that Nick Nibbett will be suspended for 4 weeks without pay. But Ryan Nibbett, what he cares about is that he's getting paid now. Is he still getting paid? Really, dude? We got Ash and Heather versus King Bees. 2 ladies I don't know. They're from NWA, I believe. The winner of that match was Ash and Heather, and they weren't done with the match because they tried to do a makeover to the King Bees, putting lipstick on their heads, or lip balm, whatever you call it, on their foreheads, and start drawing on them until a Spitfire came out and made them run away. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got Frankie Kazarian versus Sami Callihan. Well, Sami got attacked before the match even started. He was trying to do his entrance, and then you just saw Sami Callihan got flying out of the curtain like he got hit. And it was Mance Warner attacking Sami Callihan. Security guards getting rid of Mance and Step DeLander. And then, ladies and gentlemen, Sami wants to still do the match. He was pushing the poor security guards. He wants to do the match still. He was crawling to the ring. But the match started, but the match didn't last long because Mance Warner, with the distraction, Frankie Kazarian gets the win. And then Sami Callihan grabs the mic and he says, "Mance, let's keep fighting." And they brawled. And then there was a lot of things happening there. It was a big brawl. Security guards trying to get involved. We have the NXT's Cora Jade. She has a big match this Saturday in Vengeance Day. Play a 4-way match for the NXT Women's Championship. Now she has to worry about Isaiah Brookside before her match at Vengeance Day. It was a pretty decent match, but the winner of that match was Cora Jade. And then we got Masha Slamovich defending her title against Amanda Evans, the winner of that match, and still the champion. It was an okay match, was Masha Slamovich. She won the match. And then our main event, Eric Young versus Josh Alexander. Alexander's last TNA match, because today, on Valentine's Day, Josh Alexander's contract expired. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent match, but there was a lot of problems for Josh Alexander because the Northern Angry, whatever his name is, Travis Williams and the other guy that does not wear shoes or socks, was getting involved and won't stop getting involved, distracting the referee, attacking Josh Alexander. But at the end, they threw in the one of not Josh Alexander's, Eric Young's mask in the ring, and he hits Josh Alexander with it, does a power driver. The winner of that match was Eric Young in Josh Alexander's last match. Well, what is he going to do next? Is he coming to AEW? Or will he come to WWE? We don't know. Or will he go to New Japan? I have no idea. We don't see a lot of TNA guys coming to WWE. You've seen a lot of some people leave, like Trent Seven. He didn't come to WWE. Kushida, Jonathan Gresham, I think he left. PCO. So we don't know who's in these. Who's going to be in WWE? We don't know where Josh Alexander's going to go, where Miro's going to go. We all know Miro's not going to go to AEW. So the two places that I think he might come, that will give him a long-term career, is WWE or TNA. Just like, who else? Somebody else got released. Malachi Black, that's who it was. Malachi Black could do the same thing. Which one he would choose, we have no idea. Both of those guys could show up on Vengeance Day. Ladies and gentlemen, looks like Ricky Starks might have a name change. Because that's why they didn't say his name when he debuted. Big Joe just said, "Holy crap," and did not say his name. The band said his name, but he didn't say his own name, and the announcers didn't say it. I think it's because they didn't get the trademark, because he came a little early to make a debut, so they couldn't try to trademark it or buy his name to let him have his name. Like everybody else, like Penta, I believe they bought his name, so that's why he's allowed using Penta. Just like Jacob Fatu, just like Tamatoga. I think Tongaloa changed. I think it was Tangaloa when he first came in. But they had to buy their names, buy the names, trademark it, whatever it's called. That's how they could use their names. I don't know. Jordan Grace will have the same thing. I don't know if she's allowed using her name. I didn't hear anything about that. She could. They bought her name. I have no idea. But ladies and gentlemen, 2K25 is coming up. We have almost one more week. One more week of that dang game to come out. Because when it's the 20th, we got 8 more days. Because of 28, and when the 20th hits, 8 days. And then when the end of February is going to be 7 days, because I get it on March 7th, and some people will get 14 days away because they wait until the release date. I can't wait for this game. People are saying it's a big game. People are hyping it up, and people are loving the new features. Some features I don't really care for that much, but there's some features I do care about. The only thing I don't care about is that you can make your own AI, their own moveset and all that stuff. Why do you do that? It's supposed to be a computer. They're not supposed to be that great. Well, some people on YouTube do AI matches when it's just AI versus AI, so maybe that's the reason. But me, I don't do that. I play as a wrestler, and the AI play as a wrestler. So it doesn't really does anything for me. So I might not touch that. But the other things I might do, I might do chain lane wrestling. Might keep that on there because it makes more realistic. I don't know if I want to do independent wrestling because I don't know who's in the game. I have an independent wrestling, like an FCW show, and my own independent wrestling NXT, but I don't know who's in the game this time. Will there be any releases? Release people that I could put in there. I know I'm going to download some people. I want to know who's in the DLCs that's, I could make that guy team up with that guy, or that, yeah. Like if Penta's in there in the DLC, I could wait for him and get Phoenix. Who knows? I have no idea. I know we could make Shawn Spears and Brooks Jensen as a team. I know Brooks Jensen is not going to be part of the DLC. He's going to be in the base game. Because he was in 2K24. Why would you put him in DLC if he wasn't in the DLC in 2K24? That makes more sense, right? So that's what I'm going to be doing. I can't wait for the game. I will give you more updates about the game. I haven't got anything yet. Twitter hasn't gave us anything. They got us the trailer of the island. I might not be playing that a lot because it looks like the AEW Stampede match. But I think it's more better than that because it's not just a match. But I don't know if I'm going to be playing it a lot. Maybe I will try it. But there's some modes I will not try. Like my GM, I never ever had any GMs on 2K24 and whenever it made a debut, made a return. I never did my GM because I want to play in the match. I don't want AI or I had to push X and simulate it. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to just look at my screen, push X. Oh, that person won. I want to play. I don't want to do that. If you want to be a GM, you do on Universe Mode. You can make your own matches. Oh, man. We got nothing about Universe Mode. I want to see if they have the show intro. They got promos back. I want to see show intro. If you guys don't know what I mean, is that when you start a show, they will have the theme song and the graphics. And then they will have a pyro show. It's like the beginning of the show. But I'm hoping they have that. I missed that part. That's the only feature I would love to have. But nobody really said anything about it. Nobody's talking about Universe Mode. So I don't know what's going on. That's all we today. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. I will see you guys tomorrow for Friday Night SmackDown results. And then we got Vengeance Day. And then we got no wrestling on Sunday. I am not watching the AEW's Australia because I'm not going to turn on my TV and Netflix. I'm going to stay on Netflix because Vengeance Day is on Netflix. So, you're getting the Vengeance Day video instead of the AEW Australia. If there was no Vengeance Day, I will watch Australia. But, we're going to watch Vengeance Day because I want to see who this 4 faction people. Who are these guys? I don't want to miss it. It sounds like it's something big and something that you guys don't want to miss. So, let's see what happens. Because if Ricky Starks shows up, anyone could show up on Vengeance Day. It might not be NXT jobbers in this faction. It could be somebody they sign. Because nobody knew that WWE signed Ricky Starks. He was a surprise. Nobody knew he was coming in. Or this early. Maybe people thought he will be in WWE, but not this early. Not the day after he got released. I thought it might be a month away. Or give him a video package. But no, he just shows up. So, these 4 guys, there could be a return or a debut guy in this faction. Who the heck knows? We will find out tomorrow night. That's all me today. Time's up. Bye.